Forget when I got hooded. I never forget when the committee said, you passed. I never forget when the dissertation was done. I said, wrap that up in a gift wrap and send it to that professor. And let the professor know that no, I couldn't do it on your terms and I couldn't do it the way you did it, but I did it my way. I did it my way. And I got it done. Listen to me, number 3 is important. Number 3, guys, stop trying to do it like they do it. Stop trying to fly like they fly. Stop trying to run like they run. Stop trying to talk like they talk and do it your way. Watch this, guys. Watch this. This is so important. Like, you got to embrace I did it my way. You got to embrace that you're unique and you're special, right? And I remember when I first started speaking and when people say, where's your shirt and your tie? I said, that's Tony Robbins. They said, where's your shirt and tie? I said, that's Les Brown. They said, where's your shirt and tie? I said, that's Zig Ziglar. Like, you trying to make me Tony Robbins. I'm not Tony Robbins. I'm not Les Brown. They're all great. I'm not Zig Ziglar. And if I try to be Tony Robbins, I'll fail at best. If I try to be Les Brown, I'll fail at best. If I try to be the late, great Zig Ziglar, I'll fail at best. But when I'm Eric Thomas, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T. And welcome to another edition of Bring It From the Bottom. Thank God it's Monday. Oh, you didn't hear what I said. I can't be Tony Robbins. I can't be Les Brown. I can't be Zig Ziglar. I can't be the great Lewis Howes. I just can't do it. I can't be Sean Terry. But I'm going to tell you this. I am a great version of what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, E.T. Bring it from the bottom. Thank God it's Monday. 1, 2, 3. Ha! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You are great. You are wealthy. You are unique. You are special. You are talented. And you deserve to have everything you want. You deserve to live your best life. You deserve it. And stop listening to the people who tell you you don't. Kill the noise. What do they know? What do they know? Who are they? And I did it my way. And my way took me to one of the top voices in this generation. My voice took me to a place of wealth. My voice helped me to pay for my kids both to go to college with no student loans. My way helped my wife, who was diagnosed with MS, leave her job and work for me full time. My way changed the world. My way gave people inspiration who had cancer, people who were divorced, people who were born with defect, people who needed inspiration. My way, do it your way. You don't need their permission, but you need yours. You don't need their permission, but you do need yours. You do need to look at yourself and declare who you are, and you need to believe it. And so I did it my way. And my way put me in, I can't believe somebody told me, this was maybe about 6 months ago, have you ever put your name in Google? I was like, nope, I don't have time to Google, I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? I have less time for Google, I have more time for grind. I'm grinding. It was like, no, for real, E, you might want to stop and put your name in there. I was like, okay. Eric Thomas. And it had in some circles, number 1, Tony Robbins 2. In other circles, Tony Robbins 1, Eric Thomas 2, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I went from a high school dropout. I went from eating in garbage cans and sleeping in abandoned buildings to being one of the top voices in this country. This is unbelievable. I can't believe I did it. So I got one more thing, but before I go there, I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys. So I want to tell you real quick how I went from nobody knowing who I was to one of the top motivational speakers in the world. And guess what? I didn't get a new voice. I got it. We only got a couple more minutes. I got to help you out. I didn't go to the doctor and was like, you know what? I need a motivational speaker's voice. I'm not sure how much that costs, but I want a motivational speaker's voice. I didn't get any more height. I did grow out, you know what I'm saying? Not up, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Still working, Sean. I'm working on a 6-pack, Sean. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm comfortable with the keg, though. I'm comfortable with the keg. That might be my problem. I'm too comfortable in myself. Right? I apologize, Sean. I will come get the t-shirt one day. All right? I guarantee you, right? So listen to me, guys. I didn't get anything new. Like nothing changed in my life. Listen to me, I got to be honest with you guys. I remember getting on stage, and I would do like 75%, 80%. I'd do pretty good, but and then I realized one day what was missing was confidence. Guys, I remember like being number 20 in the world. I remember being like number 15 in the world. And I remember when I became the best in the world, the only thing that changed is one day I got on stage and said, I belong here. I got one more thing, guys. I'm letting you go. Listen to me. I need you to understand. Of course, money changed. The blue checks changed. I went from just doing middle schools and high schools to NFL players, NBA players, Alabama, Auburn, Pittsburgh Steelers. I went from top corporate companies in the world. I went from charging this to now. Listen to me, guys. I went to a point where I remember I used to have to negotiate. I got to a point where I didn't have to negotiate anymore. I was like, this is what I want, and either you can do it or you can't do it. No, I remember, guys, I remember having to take a flight, like I'm going to California. I'd have to go from Detroit to Florida. And then stop in Dallas. And then go like 3 flights. I remember like smelling the bathroom. I was sitting so far back. They would run out of snacks by the time they got to me. I'm sorry, sir, we have more snacks. To fly in first class, to stand in 5-star resorts. Listen to me, we're not talking about that stuff. But I remember everything in my life changed when I got on stage and said, why are you nervous? You belong here. Why are you nervous? This stuff didn't come from a book. You didn't watch some video and pick this up. This is your life. You have the credibility. You belong. Somebody was talking to me just today, a kid from Australia. He was like, yeah, I read Tim Tebow's book where I listened to the audio, and I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, what are you saying? He was saying, yeah, he was talking about his struggles and, how, he went through this and that. He's like, but he was a national title winner. He won and then he went and played in the NFL, and I was like, okay, he's got his own he was like, no, I'm not trying to disrespect him or nothing, but where I come from and where he comes from, this guy is rich, and he's talking about, so when I got on stage, I realized one day, like, yo, E, you were homeless and you came out of it. You didn't know who your biological father was, but you fought to meet him and build a relationship with him. You are married. You've been married 28 years. E.T., you got 2 kids. The same. E.T., you got degrees when nobody in your family has ever had a PhD. Nobody in your family has ever wrote a book before. E.T., you went from the bottom to the top. E.T., you belong on stage. You belong on stage, E.T. You belong there. And even though you don't have a shirt or a tie, you belong here just like everybody. It doesn't mean they're not great, but it doesn't mean you're not great either. You belong on stage, Eric. You have something to say. You really care about the people. Your motives are pure. None of my videos I put out and didn't say in the middle, stop and go here for $9.99. Like all your stuff has been pure. E, you still doing middle schools. You're still doing elementary school. You're still doing high schools. E, you belong here. You're still doing a free program for 10 years at Michigan State. You belong here. You're putting out a video every day. You belong here. And before I leave, some of you, your problem is you don't believe that you belong here. You don't believe you should have a private jet. You don't believe you should live in that house that you dreamed of. You don't believe you should have that marriage, or you don't believe you should be in that relationship, or you don't believe that you should be wealthy. You don't believe, and I need you to do me a favor. I'm trying to explain to you guys, just like the yellow brick road, nothing changed. I just got up one day and had the confidence and just started believing I belong. I just started believing I belong, and I started connecting with people like Lewis Howe. Well, give me a buzz. E, can you do my podcast? E, can you do my podcast? E, I want you to be a part of my mastermind. I just woke up one day and went from elementary schools to working with the top people in the world. Why? Because I just woke up one day and was like, yo, I believe I belong here. I need you to do me a huge favor. Be honest. For those of you who struggle a little bit and you're like, E, I know, but I don't know, E. I know, but I don't walk like it sometimes, and I don't talk like I belong. I just want to see your hands. Just be honest with me. I only got a couple more minutes. Just be honest with me. Hands down. So we're gonna do this affirmation. You're just gonna go, I am in the morning, I am in the afternoon, I am at night, and you're gonna say whatever you want to say with that. I am beautiful. I am not what happened to me in my past. I am not who they say I am. I do not need their permission. I just need you to do it 3 times a day until one day you just snap like E.T. snapped. For real, I don't do the affirmation no more. I walk the affirmation now. I don't do the affirmation no more. I just believe the affirmation now. I just believe in it. So I get calls. Can you do this TV show? Can you do this radio show? Can you come to this city and start it? Why haven't you ever been to? Kids call me and tell me, when you come to my high school, when you come to, can you help fix my marriage? I just woke up one day and I just started believing, y'all. I didn't pay for nothing. I didn't buy nothing. I just had a conversation with Eric Thomas and said, will the real Eric Thomas please stand up? Come on, I'm talking to somebody. Come on, I'm talking to somebody. Come on, I'm talking to somebody. Will a real you can stand up right now. Will a real you stand up right now? Will a real you just stand up right now? Come on. Will a real you just stand up right now? 1, 2, 3. Ah, 1, 2, 3. Come on, I want everybody to hear it. 1, 2, 3. Now that person that abused you, let them hear it. They thought they defeated you. That person who was your hater, they thought they defeated you. That person who told you you'll never amount to anything, they thought they defeated you. I need you to say it so they can hear it. 1, 2, 3. I am. 1, 2, 3. I am. 1, 2, 3. I am. We're going to add this to it, a declaration. I'm going to read something to you. We're going to add this, and then I'm out. We're going to add this, and I need you to say it like you mean it. We're going to say, I am, therefore it is. And then when you walk out of here, you're going to live it. 1, 2, 3. I am, therefore. I love it. 1, 2, 3. I am, therefore. All right. This is good, but I don't got enough attitude. This requires attitude. I see some of you like, I am, therefore it is. This is not a class. This is not a class. We're not on dissertation right now. I need a little attitude now. I need therefore it is. I need a little attitude. All right, 1, 2, 3. I am, therefore it is. 1, 2, 3. I am, therefore. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, stay standing. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. I want to read this to you real quick. This is something I read from a book, but I got to give it to you. I think it's important. Watch this real quick. Okay, so here's the last thing. Homeless. All the stuff I went through, I had to bounce back. They call it resilience. I had to bounce back. And so the last thing I want to leave you with is that on the way in this journey, there's going to be some setbacks, but I need you to do me a favor. Every time it's a setback, I need you to bounce back. Every setback, I need you to bounce back, because success is not, failure. Okay, I'm sorry, success, right? Success is not permanent, right? And failure is not fatal, right? The success to this is sticking with it, staying with it. So I need y'all to be resilient. So I'm going to read something, and then we're going to get out of here. This is important. Resilient leadership enhances leaders' ability to lead with calm. Look, we're going to go through some stuff when we leave here. If it was easy, everybody would do it. The stuff you dreaming about is big. The stuff you trying to do is gigantic. The stuff you trying to do is on a whole nother level. When we leave here, we're going to play big. We're going to play what? We're going to play what? We're going to play big. So it's going to be some obstacles. Listen to me. Resilient leadership enhances leaders' ability to lead with calm, with clarity, and conviction. In the midst of escalating levels of anxiety provoked by today's increasing complexity and accelerating change, guys, it's going to be some change, right? But I need you to stay with it. Look, resilient leadership training strives to motivate and further instill the number one capacity any leader or successful person must have, which is resiliency. The ability to bounce back in the face of every challenge, every opposition, every failure, every setback. And the key is never, ever, ever give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever give up. Resilient leadership framework the resilient leadership framework introduces leaders to a new way of seeing. That's what this whole thing, the summit of greatness is about. Seeing, thinking, and leading in ways that help leaders to navigate the hidden dynamics of organizations more effectively, and addresses the emotional systems that lies beneath the surface of individuals and organizations. There is an emotional system that lies within you guys. And every setback and every trial and every tribulation, when we leave this room today, I want you to put some energy on it. And every time you go through an obstacle, every time you go through a trial, every time you go through a setback, I want you to say, I am, therefore it is. I am, therefore it is. Come on. I'm out, guys. I'm out. This is my time. I'm out. But I I want to infuse you with this energy. I want to give you this energy. Somebody said, E.T., motivation, yes. Why? Because although your phone is sweet and can do great things, it's got to get charged every day. And you got to get charged every single day. And I'm going to show you how to get charged so that you can make every single drink. We playing big, y'all. We playing Nobel Prize big. We playing big, y'all. We playing #1 motivational speaker in the world big, not USA. We playing big, y'all. And I went from that to being a partner right now in a solar company. A partner in that, now we have a real estate investment company. And now with that, a transportation. I went from being a high school dropout to doing what I'm doing today. And it was all by looking at myself in the mirror and saying, I am, therefore it is. So that's it.